SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hi there, welcome back to Night in the Woods. I'm going to start this scene over from the beginning because it feels like if there's going to be some context, I should probably absorb it before we get going on it. So I know I already read these lines, but I'm doing it again. We're at the cliff with Angus. It's a thing. We're doing the thing. We're ghost hunting. Anyway, nice evening. Yeah, it's all right. My mom used to take us up here to play Frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a Frisbee once, full speed. Jeez. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Oh, we stopped after the Frisbee. I still have teeth, which is impressive. You'd think with the lifestyle I lead that I probably wouldn't still have teeth. Also, I can't jump on Angus's car, which is probably for the best. Hello, Angus. How is that bulletin board treating you? Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, that seems extreme. Well, clearly. I mean, those are the two attitudes I would imagine that May would have on this particular scenario. Do not feed or touch. I mean, clearly, right? I mean, probably Angus knows a little thing or two about being in the wild, or more than me anyway. So I'm gonna try and play along here. All right? Yeah. Don't touch or feed the wildlife. Right? Exactly. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can feed and touch them if you want. Cool, thanks, I guess. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. Yeah, probably a good idea. Considering that it'll probably get dark by the time we get up there, and then we have to come back down in the dark, which is always a good time. Wandering through the woods in the night, you might say. You know, almost as if it's the name of the game. I can't go up here. Is this too steep for us to climb, Angus? Clearly it is. I mean, he's not interested, so... Alright, sure, we'll take the low angle. That's fine. Not really my style usually, but like... I'm trying to play by your rules today, Angus. I'm trying to play the way that you would expect of me. And considering we've never hung out, and I mostly know you as, you know, Greg's boyfriend, it's new for me. You alright? Yeah, I got asthma is all. Oh man, you and me both, dude. Sorry you gotta wait for me. Do you have an inhaler? Or didn't you run cross-country back in junior high? I mean, that doesn't necessarily... Asthma can spring upon you at the worst times. Let's see here. Do you have an inhaler? That does seem relevant if you got asthma. Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency. That's a good point. What is this thing? This is like... a lime kiln, I think? Limes. Kiln? I mean, those are the two things I can ask about. This one's the one that's dumber, so we're doing that one. Limestone. You like to do something with it. You like do something with it in there. And it becomes this other thing. Okay. Oh. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures. It is that, isn't it? Yeah. From millions of years ago. So, like, this was all underwater or something at one point. Whoa. No way. No way! I mean, rocks don't lie. Like, right where we're standing. There were, like, ancient horrible sea monsters. Excellent. Creepy. And awesome. Yes, exactly. That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go. Good. I'm gonna go into the kiln. I can't go into the kiln. I can't go this way either. My options are stifled, Angus. I'm feeling stifled, Angus. I'm falling behind. I'm coming. I'm coming. My cardio is amazing. I mean, I know I run and jump around the town all day, every day, but still, I'm doing quite well for myself here. Need to take a break? I'm okay. Why is there another lime kiln here? Why do they put them at intervals up the hill? That seems really strange. Anyway, you were saying? No prob. So if this place was underwater, where'd the water go? Why aren't there like ancient shark bones up here? Let's ask that one. I don't know. There might be, I guess. But not everything becomes a fossil. Why? Because because shark skeletons are made of cartilage. That would certainly do it. Brain didn't engage while I was choosing my options. Go ahead. I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. But there were definitely ancient sharks around here. Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think like all that crazy stuff was going on here. So boring, and yet we're being haunted by a ghost. May has high standards. There's always more weird stuff that happened. To find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go. Good. Cool. You just sort of hopped up onto the next ledge, huh? I mean, I guess that's what I do too. You just did it without jumping, which is kind of impressive. Then again, your legs are longer than mine, so maybe you just have that option, whereas I do not. Anyway. Are you just gonna take a break at every single lime kiln that we come across? Anyway. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. Sorry. Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute. Okay. I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever. Lime. Stone. I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school. What happened? It was all full up. That class fills up fast. I mean, understandable. It's a class on dinosaurs. It should. I bet. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals. Both yes? Yeah, most interesting animals. You knew they had feathers? Or some of them? I know, right? Big freaky chickens. Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us, no problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Weird. Time, dude. Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least. Okay, you ready to roll? Yeah, we're almost to the top. Okay, let's do it. Do you suppose there'll be another lime kiln for you to hang out at when we get there? It seems to be a trend around here, but, well, what do I know about it? Wow. Wow? My old scout camp. Used to come up here with my troop, like a decade ago. You're the ancient sea monster now. Looks like it. Your voice changed a lot when you got asthma, Angus. Sorry about that. You've been wildly inconsistent this entire time. Because basically all I did was give you a deep voice, and that's boring, I know. But, like, what else can I do? I don't know you. Hi. Wow. Looks like some of the whirly note things came back. What do you mean by that? The what? We made these little windmill things, and each put an anonymous note in them. Oh, attached it to this little spring-controlled helicopter. And the idea was that when the wind would pick up, the windmill would wind up the helicopter, and the note would fly away. Looks like some of them blew back. I mean, I guess that'll happen, but it's amazing that they're still around. That's an amazing coincidence. Oh, no, that was the idea. Oh, was it? Each year, we'd read notes left from the year before. I'm gonna see if I can find any more. I'm gonna hike up here. Been a while. Okay, I guess I'm looking around for... Oh, that right there! Wait. I released these, Angus. This is my doing. These were placed in boxes in town, on the roofs of buildings. What the heck? Okay. Got one. Well, there's another... Yeah, those are the 3 I've found, for sure. They all just came right back up here? Got one! Wait. This really seems to indicate like there might be more, but... At the moment, there are not. Well, okay, I got 3. Let's go see if Angus has anything to say about these. Good to see there was actually some purpose in my doing that. I hope I didn't miss any in town. I mean, if I did, it's too late now. Hi. Okay, you have to stand over here. We need some social distance, I understand. I think you got them all. From what I can spot, at least. And I got the high vantage point. Yeah, you do. You do in general, even if you're not standing in a tower. Let's read them. Wait, should we, though? We gotta leave them for the scouts. Oh, it's fine. Anyone's up here wouldn't last the winter anyway. Okay, let's read one. Okay, here's one. Hi, I'm not supposed to write my name. And that's fine because I am a scout. And that is the only name I need. Very stoic. Wow, that's intense. It goes on. The scouts gave me more than a name. They gave me badges to show my worth. Jeez. I would kill for the scouts. I mean, I got that impression from the way you were writing, but oof, you came out and say it, huh? Okay. That's it. Were you all like this? Kinda. Sometimes. No, maybe. Okay, let's read this here. Read it! Oh dear. What? I am super, super gay. Nice. Angus, did you write this one? Jeez, I could have. I think my note was about being strong and good. And gay as hell, apparently. I wonder who that one was written by then. I think my total gayness came through to the discerning reader. Yeah, I mean, some people are good at detecting that sort of thing, I reckon. All right, this one got kind of torn up. Maybe a bird got it? Read the bird note. I am extremely unhappy, and you're the only person who knows. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a serious one. What? Not much changes. Could have just as easily been our notes from 10 years ago. Yeah. There's like a timelessness about people. Some things just don't stop being what we are. Yeah. Makes you think, you might say. Oh! Scene over. Didn't realize. Okay, we did a bad job of getting to the top before night fell. Well, that was a hike. That was a lot easier than when I was 11. But that was a lot easier when I was 11. Whoops. We passed, what, 3 gates on the way up here? I lost count. Weird. Used to be open back then. Ready to go? Not far now, just up ahead. Angus, are you aware that you look vaguely creepy in the dark? I think it's just the glasses and how darkness affects the area around you, but like... Huh. Oh yeah, look at those. Those are graves. Graves, huh? Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. Oh, the Possum Massacre. I read about that. Okay, the one where it was like... It was when there was the union protests of the mine mishap, right? And then the police came in and killed a bunch of people, if I remember it correctly. I think. They're probably going to talk about it. I should just let them talk about it. That, like, labor strike thing, where it was like the miners versus the National Guard. Yeah, that was it, the National Guard. Happened back in town like 100 years ago. Why are they up here? I think these were some of the bad guys. And some of the miners didn't want them buried in town. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, huh. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Seems like it. Well, that's spooky. That's why we're here. Just bones. Ancient shark bones. Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Except the thing is that our skeletons aren't made of cartilage, and, you know, that's part of the issue, isn't it? Something lasts when we go. And we're kind of here to determine exactly how much lasts when we go. Oh, hey, we made it! There is, in fact, a cliff at the end of this path, which is weird. It's not what you'd expect the geography to do. The geology? Whatever you want to call it. Wow, we're up really high. And really far out. I can't see town from here. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So what? Are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? I mean, it was my idea, right? And I don't know what we're doing? You tell me, you're the expert. I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. Great. Waiting here in the dark. Nice night. Yeah. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Oh, yeah, they're really nice up here. I wish I knew the constellations like you did. What? You know all the names in the stories and stuff. I wish. I can never remember them other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something? No. Remember that time we were all at that longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together? And you told us all about them? That's not a thing that happened. Where did this come from? My brain just spontaneously generated this? Okay. Oh, wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Okay, humor me. Wait a second. Wait a second. This isn't a situation where it's because Mr. Chazikov is a bear also, right? Right? Let's hope not. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations. You tell me about them. Okay, then. Are we doing a dusk star thing? We are, aren't we? All right, find me some constellations. Wait, are these going to be real ones or fake ones? Just ones I remember, or dreamed that one time, so could be either way. Ugh. Whichever. Remember Mr. Chazikov? Yeah, science teacher. He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it. That's cool. Telescopes are cool. They are. Wish I had a telescope. Okay, let's see. Ah, oh, my hand is glowing in an interesting fashion. Am I going to actually be connecting these together? Am I supposed to be remembering what the stars for the dusk star constellations looked like? No, those were single stars. Those were just single stars. I get to assemble my own. Make your own constellations. Okay, sure, sounds good. How do I do this exactly? Let's see. Well, this cluster right here looks like it's almost certainly something, right? Oh, there we go. Whoop, whoop. Aha, okay. So I can just sort of drag to wherever I want, huh? I'm afforded a remarkable amount of flexibility in my patterning here, but let's see here. What if we were to... Okay, hang on. Let me have a look at my options, right? Because this right here, this triangle is pretty distinctive. You'd think that would be a thing. And then maybe this tail behind it could be? Let's try starting out with that and see what happens. Oh, okay, so if it's not real, I don't get to do it. That's not real, so it doesn't happen. Okay, does this happen? Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Trial and error. The best way to do astronomy. Oh, hey, it's that guy. It's the fire-breathing guy outside the church. It's a pope. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Rubello. How is it that we can see the pictures we draw in the sky? Like, I draw a picture in the sky and you can see it. How does that work? There's a statue of him outside church. Oh, we never went there. Did your family go to church, or do you not know your saints at all? But it seems like, given that he never went to church, that doesn't necessarily mean... Well, either... They give me these questions, and I want to know the answers to both of them, and I can't ask the answers. I can't get both. I can't ask both questions. It's not how it works. Sure, let's just ask your backstory rather than criticizing your knowledge. Did your family go to church? Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically. I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15. Does she mind? She pretends not to. Oh, that goes. Okay, so good, we got Rebello. Let's see if I can figure anything out with this mess here. Okay, that all seems to make sense. I can't do like a zigzag out, right? No, absolutely not allowed. Okay, it looks like another potato. Look, it's a potato. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, you remember the stories about the forest god? Yeah. No? The forest god. Do I know the stories about the forest god? I want you to tell me about them, so I'm gonna say... Well... I'm gonna go with no. It was like a whole bunch of stories. There was this person, Adina, and... Wait, Adina! I know about Adina! Oh yeah, Adina in the frozen lake! Yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there. There was a forest god in the Adina story, wasn't there? Dang it, I keep forgetting things. Like Shiny Things was good at getting through the forest. Was really good at stealing. Oh, well, yeah, I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Ass Cat. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body. That's a neat trick. And became immortal or something. Huh, decent. Extremely decent. I don't think I'm as good at stealing as this cat was, and I never got caught. So fortunately, I never got arrowed. What else we got around here? Well, this looks like just a standard rhombus of some sort. Let's investigate the standard rhombus. Wait, is that not real? What do you mean? Is it just a triangle? Okay. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye, looking at you. Okay, that's, I know this one a little from, like, prog rock album covers. I think the world ends when it rings, or I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you. It also looks like a Pac-Man ghost, kind of. Like if they were a little bit less cartoony and more freaky. Does the world end or do you die? That's kind of just a matter of perspective. If your experience ends, well, no, that's a very solipsistic way of looking at it, isn't it? Equating you dying and the world ending. The eyeball in it, though, I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you. Let's go with that one. Well, crap. It's high up enough that it's kind of always looking at all of us, right? That's a very good point, actually. Oh, no. God damn. Okay, back to it. I think I probably got that one wrong, if it's possible to get things wrong, but that's okay. Come on, standard rhombus? Anybody? No? Oh, hey, there we go. There's something. Okay, all right. It's actually a bigger one, isn't it? There we go. Now we're talking. It's a whale. It is a whale. It's a whale. And it's got, like, the world on its back. Oh, wow, that's sad. Yeah. Why? I'm curious why you think that's sad. I mean, I can see the reasoning, but I want to hear yours. Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair. Huh, yeah. That is legitimately upsetting. Wow, you're getting way more worked up about this than I would have expected. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something? I mean, whales are pretty big. They didn't know what the Earth was. I mean, there is that. They didn't understand... Well, we only vaguely understand it now, but they didn't know what the Earth was, sure. Yeah, but, like... I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale. You could start. I mean, it's a fair point. Why not? We're, like, way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know. It's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts at all, then? Nah, I don't believe in ghosts or gods or psychic powers or anything like that. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. I made that sound like, did you ever try to prove the evidence of the existence of these things? But maybe just, did you ever believe in it, maybe? Anyway, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me, and my mom didn't either. And like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Yeah, it does sound like it'd be pretty unpleasant to talk about. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot. And my mom was probably worse. She, like, wouldn't feed me. Which is why I really like cooking now. Oh no. Oh no, Angus. She'd, like, shove me into the pantry and slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. This is horrible. Oh my God, Angus. I didn't know it all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for like a day at a time sometimes, or overnight. How did... I mean, I guess this is a small town. Were you living here at the time? Keep talking. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. So I'd, like, try to develop psychic powers. Oh no, this is how you were... This is when you tried to prove they existed. That is what you meant. So I could, like, signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I mean, me right now, and Greg probably. I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I, like, started feeling guilty, too, for some reason. Oh, no. Like this was something bad I was doing? Like, being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry, I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question. Can I go kick all their asses? Please do, May. Please do. Like, I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Well, my mom's kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. And my dad left like 10 years ago. So who knows where he is, or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't like... Yeah, me too. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science, and I joined a skeptic society on the internet. And that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve. Something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah. No ghosts or God. So, like, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all? Well, so, like, the constellations. I don't believe there's a whale out there. But I, believe that the stars exist, and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns, and we, like, really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So, I believe in a universe that doesn't care. And people who do. That's pretty good. All things considered, coming in from where you do, that's pretty good. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like God found them. Like when they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So, like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool. Yeah. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try. But I'm no more than anyone else. Angus! Yep. I should come out here more often. Yeah. Don't look at him. When did you notice? I had no idea. When did he show up? Anyway, okay. Who? There's someone standing behind us. In the trees. Holy shit. Holy shit. What do they look like? Tall. Wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something. Oh god. That's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods, staring at us. Oh god, oh god. Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. Angus, he's not answering. That's a little hostile, right? That's definitely a little hostile. Hey! I know what you did! May, no. I saw you! Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma! I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay, let's go. Deep breaths. In. Out. All right. Run! Off we go, and he's just standing there, and it's fine. We're running. We are fleeing. He's not responding. He probably is following us, though, based on my past experience. Yeah, he is. Really fast. Oh good, we made it. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient. Clearly. So that was it. That was the ghost. Or it was some weirdo who lives out there. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up. That wasn't too far from there. Why does nobody... What's going on? What's going on? Angus, what's going on? Am I about to pass out? Ah! May? What's wrong? Do you need me to pull over? My head. Jeez. Okay, well, let's get you home. No! Need to talk to everyone tonight. What? All of us. I need all of us. Thanks for, coming. Again, we live here. Yeah, you're, you're in my living room. I'll accept the thanks. So, do you have an idea what's going on? There's a ghost that's in my head. There's a ghost following me. I have no idea. Well, it's shown up everywhere I've gone looking for it. And obviously one place where I didn't. It would seem to make sense if it... No, it can't be in my head, though, because other people are seeing it. The only thing I've seen it do that made it seem ghost-like was going through that one chain-link fence. But the thing is that Germ does that all the time. So no, I have no idea. But there's a ghost, and it's after me. I know you guys don't believe me. It's not that I don't believe that something's happening with you. I just don't know that it's a ghost. Yeah, dude. There are 50 better explanations for all of this. Like what? You have, sudden stress migraines, and you saw something that freaked you out, and makes you stress out. I get migraines. And May, you've gone through a lot of life changes recently. And, I don't know, stress does weird things to people. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm going up into the woods. I know that this thing is up there. I know what I saw. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. I'll go alone. You're really gonna hike up past the basketball court? It's late, dude. What do you all care? You don't believe me anyway. I'll go. Listen, I don't believe in ghosts. But I believe in you. Angus is the best guy. Aw, dude. So let's go find your ghost. I was fixing to say something like that, but you said it better. Aw, you guys. It's not even ghost hunting season. Yeah, it's buck hunting season. My brain would not wrap around that particular phrase at the time. We're outlaws. Thank you for believing me. Mostly, I just don't want you wandering around up there, alone, at night. Close enough. All right, let's hunt some ghosts. Haven't been on a night hike in a long time. Gotta listen for owls. Why? Owls are cool. All right, I got work in the morning. Let's go catch us a ghost. Oh boy, catching us a ghost. No clues, but Angus saw him too. He sure did. Thought. Angus is psychic, but his hat blocks it. That's an incredible thought. Thank you for that. Okay. So we're here. We're doing this, apparently. What could go wrong, Ominous bridge. How have I never been back up here? How did we get here this time? Fences work? Nah, people are up here all the time. Wait, if fences work, then why are we up here now? How did we get past it? I came here when I was 12. What's up here? Just old junk and trees and animals. Okay. What is it, B? Nothing. Nothing? Are you sure it's nothing? I was praying. Wow. Really? Yeah, let's go. No kidding. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Like, anything could happen to us out here. And honestly, it being a ghost is probably the least of our worries. Because whoever that is that I keep seeing is tall, fast, and has spirited people away. Like, this is extremely risky. That's a minecart, isn't it? These are all minecarts. Wow. Gotta put all this stuff somewhere, I guess. There are fewer trees than I was expecting, also. You remember this far when you were 12, Greg? Yeah, I was scared of it. How'd they even get all this back up in here? Ugh. What's up? Nothing. Just like all this old stuff out here. It's here every night when you go to sleep. So, it's out here in the dark. I'm starting to rub my own arm. So old. So old, so old, so old. This is a weird thing to fixate on. Dude, hey May! I'm fine. We should go back. This is stupid. No, it's fine. Ghost hunt. Woo, fun. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm flipping out about the old minecarts a little bit. They are very old. That is true. Is that the sun coming up? We haven't legitimately been out here all night, have we? Or is that something else? What else would be causing this red glow? Are we gonna be alright? What the? Huh? Oh my god. No, no, what is hell, he's awake already. He's awake already. Anyone got any juice? There's a whole bunch of them? There's a cult. There's a cult? No, no, guys. Hell. Guys, wait. Lerv, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew it in the moment you screwed this whole thing up. It ain't like you weren't on the other side of this before. It was a mistake. I owned up to it. Lerv, this is you owning up to it. Aren't I allowed to make one mistake? I mean, apparently not. One mistake? You left a goddamn arm in front of the click-clack. Well, on the plus side, we're making headway in the investigation. 'Cause of you, God knows what's gonna happen to this town. What was I supposed to do? It was your screw-up. His leg stuck. And it wasn't like you couldn't have called any of us. I panicked, okay? I was embarrassed. I sure wish you'd called me, Lerv. You think any of us wants to do this? Guys, we can figure something out. Nothing to figure out. But I got family. Lerv, don't insult us. You know you don't gotta worry about Jeannie and the girls. They will be completely taken care of. In what sense? They'll never want for nothing. He's not gonna budge with that leg sticking straight out. Hell. Dave, Rick, Benny, guys, you know me. All right, Dave, you hold him. I'm sorry, Lerv. You know we got no choice. And I'd appreciate it if you'd stop laying a guilt trip on us. No, 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 no! Hold him still. No! I assume that's a lot more blood curdling than I can manage right now. I'm guessing they took his leg off? Hold still. This'll go easier if... All right. He's free. Lerv. Lerv. Ain't no one can hear you this far out. I can hear him. I can hear him. You're just putting yourself to more anguish and... hell, let's get this over with. Wish you'd just make this easy, Lerv. Oh, God, his bone's sticking out. And then I made a noise. And then I made a noise, which is a great idea. The hell? Shit! May Borowski? Run! Okay, they not only detected us, but recognized me. Well, this is good. This is going great. I'm in control, and I jumped over that just now. So I'm actually responsible for my own survival. Why don't they have to jump over things? Why is it only me that has to jump over things? Why are things more difficult for me? They're actually gaining on me despite this. What do you want from me? Do not. Why do you know who I am? You just ripped a guy's leg off and let the bone sticking out, and you were about to end his life. I know you were. Okay, they got me anyway. I think. Or someone shot someone. I'm not sure which. What? Part 4, the end of everything. Oh no, oh no, 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 the end. What? 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 Nice. Nice. Yep. I barely remember how to play this. It's like riding a bike. I play this game in my head when I'm falling asleep. I let go over the plots of books I've read. Ooh, look at the smarty. I try to remember every place I've ever been. In order. Wow. Alright, well. I'm B now. May's just gone. Right, okay. I don't know what's happening, and it is going to require looking into, but given that part 4 just started, I have to assume this is a whole thing of its own, which means I have to stop, and that's awful, and I know it. I'm sorry, but I have to stop. I'm out of time, so thank you for watching. I guess next time we'll try and figure out what happened to May. There's something I don't understand here. And it seems like maybe these three do? So that's interesting. Anyway, see you next time.